Hello all my YouTube friends, this is John at Left-Handed Models, and I'm announcing my entry into the air-cooled group build put on by Douglas at Model Car Garages. Well, it's Douglas Model Car Garages, and it's air-cooled, and the dates are January 1st through June 1st. And I have chosen I've chosen this air-cooled V-dub. It's actually got a shortened body, so it'll be a little different to build because I was hoping to modify the engine area, and we'll see how that works. And I'll go ahead and open this up and see what the parts look like. There should be lots of chrome. The V-dub. Lots of chrome. So, I probably won't use the Coca-Cola decals, but you never know, I might find a place for a couple of them. So the chrome tree looks real good. Oh, it's got the 40 Ford grill. It's got multiple sets of wheels. That's nice. Those look like Kragers, maybe. And then the Steelies. And then there's some Steelies for wide tires in the back. The engine looks to be all chrome. There's glass, and I think this is green or clear. Little tiny taillights. There's a pair of slicks, and they're redline slicks, but other than that, no name. A set of redline tires for the front, and another set of redline tires. I think they're redline. No, they don't look to be. No, they are name tires though. But I guess you can have red lines on the one side and not on the other. That's the way we used to buy mag wheels in the 60s. You couldn't afford them all, so you put the two you can afford on the left or right. And later you put the other two on the other side. So this is definitely a shortened V-dub body. It's really cute in the yellow. I may leave it yellow. That's one of my colors. Oh, and I guess if you wanted a dune buggy, there's these sand tires. There's seats, a pair of buckets, and a front suspension. And that must be an axle shaft. And there's an antenna for the dune buggy type option. One steel axle in a bag. Yes. And here's the pan and the hood or frunk. And I don't know what these are. Oh, back seat. The chassis, which is pretty simplified on a Beetle. And then that looks like a steering support when you're using a roll bar. But maybe that's the only way you build it. I think it is. So we'll see how that works out. There's a large decal sheet, which I will open because I want to see it. Oh, now this is psychedelic. Oh, I'd like to buy the World of Coke. I remember that ad. Yes, I'm old. So I may use some of the funkier looking ones. Probably not the regular Coke stuff, but boy, that's a lot of decals. If nothing else, they will work on something else. Then there's the, we have a a stand-up stand to set it on. Now that's cute. Probably have to use that, even if it's Coke. And then we have the traditional AMT build sheet. Let's see here if I can get this in here. It's a Superbug gasser is what they're calling it. So this is, of course, mostly chrome. And then if you want the dune buggy engine, there's one kind of exhaust, and then the street engine has different exhaust. And there's all the different ways to do the tires. And there's the main chassis part with the engine and the front suspension, and of course the rear suspension. And let's see, number 5 looks like I guess it's the dune buggy part, and then at the dune buggy part of the chassis. It is the chassis. And then here's the street setup, and there's the drag setup with the slicks, of course, and then the dune buggy setup, and then there's a final for the dune buggy without the body to make sure you're sort of protected when it turns over in the sand. I've seen that happen. It's not fun. So that'll be my group build for the for Aircooled, and we'll see if I can modify it a little bit, and I'll give an update as soon as I get painted what I'm going to paint. And this is John again at Left Handed Models, and thank you for watching my videos. Oh, and I needed to update on my tank, because this is one of my in-between builds. I built a little 1/72 tank, and I got, there's 3 colors for the camouflage, and this is called a, let's see, it was just called a 1B, which is a tank that Germany developed between the wars, and because of the armistice agreement, they couldn't have a large barrel on it. So for training purposes, they just had 30mm guns. So they used quite a few of them, I guess, to get their tank commanders ready to go. Of course, when they wanted to, when the Second World War finally came around. So that one's completed. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.